Good morning. Well, trap check number 3, and still no beaver. I'm kind of surprised, really. Those few sticks that are in that pipe have not changed. There's been no more added to it. And looking out here, looking on the edges where the ice and the snow kind of come along the water, there's nothing that's broken. There's really no tracks. Those tracks over there are ducks. I don't see any real sign of beaver activity. There is over here, right over there. Let's see where we at. Just past there. That tree there has been chewed on pretty good. But I don't think they're here anymore. I think they've left. The river is only, I don't think it's even 100 yards from here, so I think they've probably gone back to the river and gave up on this spot for now. So, tomorrow, if I don't have anything in this trap, I'll pull them out. Go check the muskrat ones. Well, my muskrat line did better than the beaver trap. Got one right here. I see both wires. Got both wires pulled down, so it's probably in both traps, unless I got another one. It's all wadded up. Oh, yep, look at there. I do. There's a second one all wadded up in that grass. Good deal. Well, 2 traps, 2 rats. Not a bad average, huh? So I'm up a different road today. A while back I saw some tracks that are possibly wolves. They'd be big for a hound, but small for a wolf. I'm up here looking for more tracks. These ones here, those are way too small. Those are coyote. But you never know. There's most of our snow we got has since melted. Now finding tracks up here might be a little bit of a problem, but it's gonna just be a quick trip today. I'm kind of running out of time, but you never know. Trying, guys. Find me some more wolves and put out some more traps. Earlier in the year I had a bobcat on my trail camera just right back here around that last bend. I didn't see any tracks today. There was a little skip of snow in that spot. But maybe he'll be back too. I don't know. We're still there. I've never really tried for bobcats that bad because I'm badly allergic to cats. I make my eyes swell shut about the size of golf balls and plug up your breathing, and I already don't breathe very well anyway. I got allergy troubles for just about everything, it seems. But I've only caught 2 bobcats because I don't try for them. Both of those were in wolf traps. The one, I had to turn it loose because it wasn't seasoned yet. That was last year or the year before. I don't remember now. But the one they did catch, it didn't really seem to bother me too bad. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll try for him. The prices, I think, are down a little bit on bobcats, but they've been pretty good the last few years. Tell you what, I can sure tell on these icy spots. I don't have 4-wheel drive. My dash light for it is not on. I do have the shifter shifted into 4-wheel drive, hoping it comes on. But, yeah, it's real obvious. No 4-wheel drive. I just checked on eBay, and that cable I ordered, it's in California. It's on the way, but it's going to be a little while. Hopefully it gets here before too long. It looks like a really pretty easy fix, and I'd much rather have direct linkage, whether it's solid, stiff metal linkage or a cable, than vacuum. Oh, I don't know. The vacuum, I mean, it must work okay. That's what it comes with from the factory. And my buddy Dave Morelli, he told me, oh, I'd put it back to factory if you can. Well, you know what? Vacuum sucks. That's the way it works. It sucks. And it doesn't take very much to make it not work anymore. So I'd much rather have regular linkage of some sort. My old Willie's pickup, it's a 1948, and the other Jeep is also a 1948, that little green one. Cindy's little Jeep, it's a 68, but all three of them still had vacuum windshield wipers. Talk about lousy. They go really slow if they go at all. There's no power to them. You know, if the window's got any ice on them at all, they stop. They don't really turn. And sorry, dogs, I should have lowered that down. Get them, Lily. Wasn't thinking here. I come to the only good spot they got for biting bushes, and I got my window up. Okay, that's it. But anyhow, vacuum wipers, there's a good reason why they went to electric. In fact, they sell electric wiper kits for those old Jeeps, and I bought some for the little green one and the yellow one. The pickup, I still don't have it for those. But the add-on electric ones, they weren't very much better. They're very poor motors. They don't have a lot of power at all. Well, people tracks here, and actually an elk track. I'm not seeing any wolf tracks. I'll tell you what, a weird year. In the normal year, this would have, I don't know, 6 inches, foot maybe, of snow on it. Look at here, there's standing water that's not froze. Looking on my thermometer at the house, look at that. Amazing for being December 6th. But looking on my thermometer at the house, it was 57 degrees today. That's crazy for this time of year. I wonder why it is people have been back here, if there's somebody else trapping or if it's hunters. I think there's some late bow seasons and things going. Oh, excuse me. Coyote. Last year, the wolf that I did manage to snare, it was right here. Let's see. I think up here a little further. Sometimes this ones aren't fresh, but sometimes these big old snowshoe rabbit hair tracks can be misleading. I mean, they're big. They're not wolf tracks, they're rabbits. I think it was right there at this spot. Not sure now. Yeah, it was right here. Here's my red ribbon. I left this one in the tree. Normally I take them down, but just for the fun of things, I left it there. I put another snare in this spot this coming year, or this year, and see if I can do it twice in the same spot. But I don't know if there's anything left up here. It's hard to tell without tracking snow, but boy, there just hasn't been much in the way of tracks anywhere. I don't know if there's any wolves in this area anymore. They'll move back in, but when? You know, like you say, you can... Doing it every other day, every third day, you run into a lot of gas in a big hurry, so I don't want to be up here checking traps if there isn't going to be anything. But on the 14th of December, bobcats open, so I might put out some traps for those. The pine marten is open now, but after that forest fire, I didn't see any pine marten tracks last year, and I don't know. I kind of hate to take any. I kind of think they need a break. Maybe I worry too much. Yeah, without tracking snow, these little patches and things, I mean, they help, but that's not all that telltale. I don't know. I'm really just not seeing anything here to get all that excited about. But I'm not going to catch anything with my traps in the back of the truck. So I need to get some more out. This is kind of an interesting thing. Look at this. Let's see, back up a little bit here. The base of this big tree growing inside of a big pit. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but that goes down probably 5-6 feet. It's mounded up around the edges here, like that. Now it's one of the... We have a lot of mining in this area, or we used to. A lot of mine claims and things. And I'm sure the reason why they were doing it is this big old rock right here. That's all quartz. This whole big old thing over here too. All that white's quartz. This area is known for gold, but unfortunately most of it I think has been found. I haven't done it in a long time. I was wanting to do that again this year, and my buddy Jim Roca, he used to have a gold blog that was great, and getting that, watching that all the time, boy, it really kept me fired up. But since he's quit doing that, and the price of gas has come up, and then lack of time, I just haven't done it, and I don't know. I'd like to get back into that. I really enjoy prospecting, and I did find a little bit of gold. It wasn't enough to, you know, probably buy you a cup of coffee, but it was still fun to find. Anytime you can find gold, I mean, nobody's ever seen that little piece of gold before until you did, and it's pretty fun. But I don't know. You got to be kind of practical too. That's, if you're spending 10 times, well, probably more like 100 times more than what you're finding, it's really not worth it. But it is enjoyable, especially on a hot day when it's 100 degrees outside. It's kind of nice to go up to the mountains and stand in a mountain creek somewhere. Maybe this summer. I don't know. I got all the gear. I just need to get the time and the want to and get out and do it. I don't know. Last few years at the fairgrounds, summer. Oh shoot, that's slick. Summer months, last few years have been too busy to do anything fun. I didn't even go fishing this year. 2 years in a row now I bought fishing licenses. I don't remember going last year either. I could go ice fishing, but Hillbilly and me were talking about that, and he goes, "What do you want to go ice fishing for?" He says, "It's like fishing in a toilet bowl, a little hole in the ice." I never thought of it that way, but he's 100% right. That's exactly what it's like. And you're cold. Yeah, all that rock there and these big boulders here, all of them, that's all quartz. Well, somebody thought it was worthwhile to take a look and see if there wasn't any gold here. Boy, this one here too, big old outcropping here. But they didn't dig very deep, so probably wasn't enough there to bother with, if they found anything. Pretty good sized deer, but that's what it is, not a wolf. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really see a lot to get excited about. Last year the wolves came through here, I think at least 3 times, and the last time they did, I managed to tangle that one up in a snare, which the only one I've caught like that. I'd like to try it again. But anyhow, I need to go to the dump. I need to go back home and load up some stuff and get rid of it. So, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Besides, I got 2 muskrats I need to skin. I forgot about them already. Always something. See ya.